as we start the paper 502, that is the organic chemistry. Myself, Nita Parmar. We start with the unit 1, the first chapter, that is a name reaction, rearrangement reaction and the reagent. Here the episode 6. In the previous episode, we have learned about the name reaction and different rearrangement reaction. Today I will discuss about the different reagent. The first reagent, it is the lithium aluminium hydride. Now what are the reagents? It is the substance or compounds that are added to a system in order to bring a chemical reaction or are added to see if the reaction occurs. Some reagents are just a single element. However, most of the process requires a reagent as a chemical compound. It was first discovered by Finold, Bond and Schleringers in 1947. Lithium aluminium hydride compound is used as a reducing agent in most of organic synthesis reaction, especially for the reduction of ester, acid, amide, that is the derivative of acid. It is commonly abbreviated to LAH, that is the lithium aluminium hydride. It is an organic compound. The formula is lithium aluminium hydride. In this reagent, we have learned about all the inorganic compound. It reacts violently with water to form hydrogen gas. So it should be burned explosively, and so it is very careful to react with it, and heat generated during the reaction. Therefore, it can be only used in aprotic solvents such as diethyl ether. It is most powerful than the related reducing agent like sodium borohydride, that is the NaBH4, because there is due to the weaker aluminum hydrogen bond compared to the boron hydrogen bond. Therefore, lithium aluminium hydride is a stronger reducing agent than sodium boron hydride. It will convert ester, acid, ketone to alcohol, and if the nitrate compound taken, it convert into amines. It is pyrophoric pure. It is recrystallized from ether and it is white solid. Commercial samples are almost always grey due to the trace contamination with aluminium metal, but the pure is always white. White air exposed commercial samples of lithium aluminium hydride have absorbed enough moisture to become a mixture of lithium aluminium hydride and aluminium hydroxide. Now, how it will prepared? It is usually produced by the reaction between lithium hydride and aluminium chloride. That is, the reaction is here. It is the 4 molecules of lithium hydride with the anhydrous aluminium chloride. It may produced lithium aluminium hydride, which proceeds with a high yield of lithium aluminium hydride. About 97% weight by weight product is produced. Lithium chloride is removed by the filtration from ethereal solution, and then with the subsequent precipitation of lithium aluminium hydride to yield a product about 1% of the lithium chloride. So this is the preparation method of the lithium aluminium hydride. It will be asked in the exam continuously. Now what is the use? It should be used widely in the organic reaction as a powerful reducing agent. For the large scale reductions, it is related with the sodium bis, that is a 2-methoxy ethoxy aluminum hydride is more usual. Usually it is used in the ether solution, and the reduction of ester and carboxylic acid to primary alcohol means it convert acid or esters into the alcohol, whereas primary and secondary alkyl halide it is reduced to an alkane by the lithium aluminum hydride. If we taken the example of alkyl halide, then it is converted into the hydrocarbon, simply alkane molecules. So this is the reaction by the uses of lithium aluminum hydride. Here by the reaction we have discussed in deep, that is, as a reducing agent, aldehyde is converted into the alcohol. Same epoxide is here, so it is also converted into the alcohol. And if we taken the ketone, then it is converted into the secondary alcohol. While ester, it is again converted into the primary alcohol. If we taken either nitrile compound, either azide compound, then azide is into the amine. If we taken the nitro compound is also converted into the amine, and nitrile is also converted into the amine molecules, and acid into the alcohol. So this is the deep discussion about the use of lithium aluminum hydride, that how it will convert different compound into the different products. Here the application, again the example, amide is there, so amide is converted into amine. If the secondary amide is there, that is a substituted amide, then we may get secondary amine. Again the substituted amide, dialkyl amide is taken, it is converted into tertiary amine. And here the example of aldehyde is converted into the methanol, either with the lithium aluminum hydride in the dry ether, or either with the sodium boron hydride into the methanol. So here the different example of the aldehyde and ketone. Ketone is converted into the secondary alcohol. So this is the lithium aluminum hydride. It is the reducing agent. Now the second reagent, it is a triphenyl phosphine. Here the structure, phosphorus, all three valency is attached with the phenyl group. So it is known as triphenyl phosphine. The IUPAC name is the triphenyl phosphine. It is a common organophosphorus compound with the formula phosphorus and 3 molecules of the phenyl, often abbreviated to phosphorus phenyl 3, that is a PPH3 or PH3P. It is widely used in synthesis of organic and organometallic compound. It exists relatively air stable. It is a colorless crystals at room temperature, and mostly it is dissolved in non-polar organic solvent like benzene or ether. Now how it should be prepared? It is relatively economic substance. Mostly it is important in polymerization reaction as initiator. It is used for the preparation of secondary amine in Fukuyama amine synthesis. It is the well-known synthesis, that is the Fukuyama amine synthesis. Now the preparation method. The first method, Dine et al. In 1961, it is prepared this compound in laboratory by the treatment of phosphorus trichloride with phenyl magnesium bromide. See here the reaction. It is either phenyl magnesium chloride, either phenyl lithium. 3 molecules of this compound is react with phosphorus trichloride and it gives triphenyl phosphine. So it is the very simple reaction for the synthesis. This is the first method. Now in the second method, the industrial synthesis method by the reaction between phosphorus trichloride, chlorobenzene and sodium metal. This is the reaction is there in the broad. You can see here. This is phosphorus trichloride with chlorobenzene 3 molecules with the sodium metal. Heating at higher temperature, it gives triphenyl phosphine compound. Now the application. This compound is widely used for the preparation of a Wittig reagent. This is the Wittig reagent. It should be used in Wittig reaction. That is triphenyl phosphine with the alkyl halide. It gives the intermediate compound, and then in preparation presence of base, it will convert into the Wittig reagent. So Wittig reagent, that is the 3 molecules of phenyl, that is the phosphoron with the substituted alkyl group, that is the alkene group is here. So this is the first application, it is important. Now the second is the Appel reaction. In this reaction, phosphorus triphenyl, this is phosphine with the chloroderivatives, it is convert into the alcohol to alkyl halide. So this is the use, how alcohol is convert into the alkyl halide by using of oxyphosphorus triphenyl. Here the reaction, that is triphenyl phosphine with alkylated compound of the halogens, and it will react with alcohol to give alkyl halide as a product and oxychloride as a byproduct. The reaction commences with the nucleophilic attack of triphenyl phosphine on tetrabromomethane and the extension of the quaterization reaction listed above. That is the reaction is there. It is how tetrabromocarbon, that is a carbon tetrabromide with this one, it gives the alkyl halide compound. This is the Appel reaction. The second application is the deoxygenation. The easy oxygenation of triphenyl phosphine is exploited in its use to deoxygenate organic peroxide, which generally occurs with retention of configuration. So here the peroxides with this one, it may produce oxy-triphenyl phosphine and alcohol. So here it is used for the decomposition of organic ozonides to ketone or aldehyde. Here the per alcohol is converted into the alcohol. So this is the deoxygenation. By the use of this one, we may use per alcohol into the alcohol. The next is very important. It is Corey-Fuka reaction. The reaction is designed to transform an aldehyde into alkyne. So this is the well-known reaction for the conversion of aldehyde into the alkyne by use of triphenyl phosphine. The formation of 1,1-dibromoolefins via phosphine dibromomethylens. The second step of the reaction to convert dibromoolefins to alkynes. See in the reaction, this is the overall combined transformation of an aldehyde to alkyne Here the American chemist Elias James Corey and Phillips Fuchs is established these reactions, and from this one it is known as Corey-Fuchs reaction. In this reaction, aldehyde molecule with the use of carbon tetrabromide and phenyl phosphanes, first it convert into one bond dibromo olefin intermediate compound, and then in the presence of butyl lithium it convert into the alkyne. So it is the important conversion reaction of the aldehyde to alkyne compound. The third reagent, it is the sodamide. It is a strong base in organic chemistry, often used in the liquid ammonia solution. It is the reagent of choice for the drying of ammonia. One of the main advantages to the use of sodium azide, that is the main function, is the nucleophile, because we know that on the ionization, that is the Na plus and NH2 minus. So there is a nucleophilic reactions is easily occurs because it is act as a nucleophile. As a strong base, it will deprotonate alkynes, alcohol and other functional group with acidic proton such as ester and ketones. It is the inorganic solid compound which is dangerously react towards water. It is white, but samples may be grey due to the presence of small quantities of metallic iron during the manufacturing process, but it should be white if it should be crystallized to purify. Such impurities do not usually affect to the utility of the compound. It conducts electricity in the fused state. It conducts being similar to that of sodium hydroxide in a similar state. Means, as we know that the alkali is used during the reaction. It should be widely used as a strong base in the organic synthesis. It can be prepared by the reaction of sodium metal with ammonia gas. The reaction is, that is, the liquid ammonia is using and iron nitrate is as a catalyst should be used. So this is the reaction sodium metal with the liquid ammonia, it produced sodamide. Now what are the uses? It used as a dehydrating agent in the production of indigo and hydrazine compound, that is the NH2NH2. It is the intermediate preparation of the sodium cyanide compound also. Also it is used in ammonolysis reaction as well as Claisen condensation reaction and alkylation of nitriles and ketones. See here, if we used the alkyl halide derivatives, it convert into the alkyne molecules. The other application reaction, that is dibromo compound, as we understand in the previous reaction, that is the dibromo compound is convert into the alkyne compound. Same ketone, if the ketone is the primary compound, this is the acetone, then use of this one as a dehydrating agent, it is convert with the one molecule added, so into the higher ketones. This is the conversion of ketones into higher ketone because one alkyl group is added to the starting compound. And again there is a preparation of higher alkynes. It may be obtained from the acetylene. This is the example is here. In the first step, acetylene with the sodium metal in liquor ammonia. There is a sodium compound of the acetylene. It is a sodium acetylene molecules, which again react with the alkyl halide, and alkyl is attached with the carbon. So we may convert acetylene to higher alkyne molecule. If CH3 is taken here, CH3 methyl iodide, so one methyl group is attached here. If we take an ethyl group here, so there is a ethyl group is attached here. This is the butane, otherwise methyl is there, so it is the propyne molecules. So this is the use of reagent. Here the three reagent we have learned. Okay guys, thank you.